What is up, guys? Welcome to my channel. It's the first video of my review channel. I have another channel that is for movies, but it's the one for reviews. And my first product I'll be reviewing is called the FIFINE, I don't know. The M9 wireless lavalier mic system for video recording and streaming. It looks something like this, and this will be used for like mobile type videos, like if you're somebody that walks around while recording, maybe like a prank video or something. This is for you. This has active noise cancellation, it has a range of up to 100 feet, and battery of 5 to 6 hours. And for me, I think that battery is going to be the best one. I'm not really using that range too much. I'm personally not huge on the noise cancellation, but I think that will come in handy. That'd be a nice feature. If you're somebody that's just going to be staying at home in front of your computer, this is probably not for you. I'd probably be saying if you're somebody that's like walking around outside, or if you're somebody that's even just shooting a video like where you're just being mobile, it's probably more for you. I have already opened the box, but let's go ahead and do it again. I was checking inside and see what we had. I was thinking about using this for the actual mic. I'll do a test at the end of the video, but just be aware that yes, I have already opened the box, but I put it back to where I found it. Let's go ahead and open it up and see how it looks. Inside you have a hard shell case. This is going to be your carrying case. Once you take it out, you'll see that there is a little booklet. This will help you with your guide and all. You'll be able to see what all is included with it. Personally, I already know how to use this, but if you want to use this for your own knowledge, it'd be good for you just to be able to know how it works. And it does have some recommendations like where you put the mic. So yeah, if you get the product, look through it and be able to see how it goes. Let's go move this out of the way. So we have the hard shell case. Inside of it, it's where you have your mic and your receiver. What I really liked about this, what sold me on this, is that inside of here you get not just your USB-C wire, but you also get your 3.5 millimeter to USB-C, 3.5. Sorry, 3.5, 3.5. 3.5 to USB-C. And I believe it's not 3.5, 3.5. So it's really your choice how you're going to use them. I personally would say that most people are probably going to be using a USB-C and 3.5 if they are recording on their phone. And if somebody that's using your 3.5, 3.5, chances are you're probably somebody that's going to be using your DSLR or whatever, maybe a mirrorless cam. You also have your little your wind blocker thing, is a word for it. Oh man, it's like a dead cat or something like that. It's something like that. It's good for the wind though. It's going to block it out. Get two of them because you have two lav mics. You get a little charger for your little case right here. Personally, I just use my phone charger. I got USB-C. If you're somebody with USB-C, it's the same thing. You have a charging case right here, which is going to be where it's your you're going to stick your little mics in. It's going to charge them. It's just like how you have your earbud sets, like AirPods or whatever. You open it up, you see the mics. You got your wireless receiver. This plugs into your camera. Like for example, I plug this into one side and then this into your camera. And then it might be dangling off, so it might be able to attach somewhere. It's one of your mics, your lavalier mics. You turn it on. This is really, really easy because I wasn't really sure about this, so I want to test this out beforehand. But all you do is literally just turn this on, connect this into your device, like your phone or whatever, which would be like this. Plug this in, press power button, boom, bam, they're attached. They're connected. So for me and my uses, that's all I'd probably be using this for. I personally, I'm not sure about what all these do. You probably have to read the little booklet for that. It's just a big intro to the product. But I do want to do a test before this is over. If you get your little windscreen thing, take this out. It's going to go right over, it looks like. Pops right in, and boom, bam, you got a little windscreen. It's going to protect you against having like your little, like whenever you hear all the wind. Might be a little windy day, might just be a regular day outside, but like whenever that wind, like my really hard breaths that I'm cutting out here, I'll go into the mic, you'll be able to not have to worry as much about that. Your case is USB-C charged. Again, these go into the case whenever that you want to charge them. Wireless receiver connects, and from the looks of it, this was just me speculating, but I'm not an expert on any of this. I think this is where this where it can be charging separately. I will take a look inside here actually. It doesn't charge by USB-C inside, so Yeah, my guess is maybe it's second place to charge. It's all in the booklet though, I'd imagine. Yeah, so this is what you guys get with the box. And let's go and see how this sounds. I'll go and do a quick video, do a test, and get this over with. All right, here's my test. I did notice that whenever I was walking around during the first attempt at this, that it did pull up a whole bunch of extra noise. So one thing I got to say about this is that it seems like that might not be the best thing. Like you might need to dish out some more money if that's one thing you're trying to block out is catching all the extra noise. But it seems like that whenever that you're recording the voice and all that seems like it's going pretty well. It also seems like that whenever that you're trying to record and all that, it seems like it's clearly going through. It's just it might be a little more static. I don't know if that's for like what I have placed on my shirt or what. Just to show you guys the difference. Well, first of all, this is between my S25 Ultra, like in the first part of this video, and now with the FIFINE or whatever you call it, the M9. So yeah, you get two of these. This one I put right here, but if you wanted to pull it up like where that I just had it, I think it might make a little bit of difference. So let's see. Now, personally, it seemed like that this was too loud. I thought, hey, I need to put it down a little bit further. So that's why it was a little bit further down. I don't know where the placement should be. It looked like the picture was right up here. All right, a little windscreen that popped off, and I had to put it back on. But here's the thing, though, is that yeah, I think the placement does make a big difference. So if it was making any sounds, that might be the reason why. One big thing about this is that it's really easy. I did just connect the USB-C on my phone. I turned on the receiver, and the receiver sends over the sound, or vice versa. Rather, the microphone sends the sounds over the receiver, which power on, plug it in, boom, bam, be done. Yeah, it overall sounds like a pretty good purchase if it was me. This was $49. I honestly bought this because I needed a new wireless mic set, a new lavalier set, and it sounded like it was going to get the job done. I'm not really anticipating all that background noise. So I'm hoping I get that worked out. But yeah, it seems like that for the price, it's a good idea. So if you guys want to see any more product reviews, remember this is my first video on this channel. This is going to be specifically for reviews. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment. Do you have this product? What do you think about it? How would I improve what I'm doing on here? Because it's really a first impression. Are there any settings I can play with? If you guys have any suggestions of any of that sort, leave it in the comment section below. I like this hard shell case a lot. I also like this other case a lot. It's a lot different than whenever I last bought my lavalier mics back during COVID time. Yeah, if you guys have extra $50 to spend, you need a lavalier mic set though. I think it's a good investment. I'll catch you guys in the next review. Yeah, subscribe to see whenever that happens, and don't forget to click that bell too. If you're curious, I also have a movie channel, so I'll put that in the description. And yeah, catch you guys in the next video. Bye. One more thing, by the way, one important thing. Whenever that you're trying to replay your audio, that's one thing about this, that the USB-C will replace your like headphones and all. So you need to unplug that in order to hear the playback. Just one thing that stuck out to me. All right, see you guys in the next video.